It's been a while since I made a video, so I wanted to make this video unboxing 3 new PC games, well, new retro games to me. So I picked up Jet Fighter 2, released in 1990 by Velocity Development. This is actually the very first flight sim I ever played, and I have really fond memories of playing this game on our family 386 33 megahertz PC. And I really like how the box looks. It's kind of like this pizza box shape. And the manual is huge, this huge full-color manual that's almost the size of the box. Kind of neat. And I'm super stoked to get this game. I don't know if I had the floppies back in the day and I lost them or what happened, or if it was just, maybe I had the shareware version, I'm not sure. Also in the box we got, looks like a registration card, key layout, some standard stuff. I was surprised to see that the game comes on both 3.5 and 5.25 inch floppies. I actually didn't know it came out on the 5.25 inch. So that's cool. And I don't know if I'm missing one of them, so it's only one 5.25 inch floppy. Anyway, so that's cool. I need to hook up my floppy drive though. I don't currently have one hooked up. I also got Microsoft Flight Simulator for Windows 95. This was released around mid-1996, but this is the re-release as part of the Microsoft Classic Games Collection. Because at this point, Windows 98 was out by then. I think it's kind of funny they have to mention, by the way, it also runs on Windows 98, in case you thought it only ran on Windows 95. But anyway, I've never played this one. Actually, my first Microsoft Flight Simulator was Microsoft Flight Simulator 2000. Flight simulators were really expensive back then, and in 1996, I was 11. I could barely afford, the games that my parents could buy me. Anyway, it came in that pack with SimCity 2000, which I'll open here in a minute. So stoked on that to add to my Microsoft Flight Sim collection. I'll open it here. I was trying to open it with my keys and I had to grab a pair of scissors. So I'll sniff off the corner right here. And I don't really feel bad taking the shrink wrap off these games. This isn't really like, it's not really like it's that rare of a game or anything. But back then, and I'm not sure how the newer flight sims are like this, but I assume that a lot of them use the same engine. So back then it was more of an application than a game. So if you have Microsoft Flight Simulator 2000 or 2002 installed, Windows actually won't let you install Microsoft Flight Simulator or 95. You'd have to uninstall those first because it'll just basically tell you like you have a new version of Flight Simulator. And that was because it's more of an application than a game back then. And I wonder how that holds true. Like, does that hold true for Microsoft Flight Simulator X? I'm not sure, because I just own the Steam edition of that one. And then, I was kind of disappointed that the box just has the CD in its jewel case, and it has a manual, and that was it. And that's probably because this is, like I said, this is a re-release from 1999 in the Microsoft Games Collection. So if it was older, it might come with more stuff like a key layout, but I assume that's all in the pilot's handbook, the manual. So I was really stoked to pick this up, and I'm actually kind of surprised that, this will run on a 4666, and I wonder how it would run on a system like that, because I actually have a 4666 laptop, but it doesn't have a CD drive, so I wouldn't be able to install it on there. So for now, I'll just be playing this on a Pentium 3800 system that has Windows 98. So stoked on that, and adding to my Microsoft Flight Sim collection. I just got to get, this is the earliest one I picked up. I just got to get the early ones now. And I was also super stoked to pick up SimCity 2000 Special Edition. This is the special edition that has the urban renewal kit and the disaster scenarios and an interview with Will Wright. So that's pretty cool. And I really like these kind of classic CD Classics Collector's Edition box, whether it's by Electronic Arts or a different publisher. Even if it's a re-release, like I just like picking those up. And so I'll open the box shortly. Also super stoked on this because the only SimCities I own are SimCity, the original from 1989, and SimAnt. So stoked on this. I played SimCity 2000 when I was in school, and I just never picked it up. I originally ordered SimCity, the 1989 version, from a Scholastic catalog when I was a kid. And I don't know if either SimCity 2000 wasn't offered in that catalog, or I just couldn't pick it up at the time, despite wanting it and playing it at school. Like, I like this game. I just never got around to picking up this version. I think back then I was also playing a lot of SimTown, so I was pretty occupied with that and the original SimCity, which I love. And I'm not sure if this... So the original SimCity came out in 1994, and I'm not sure what year the special edition came out, if it came out the same year or maybe 1995. And because this is a re-release, I assume this is also from 1999. And I really like the buy one, get one free sticker so much that I might put it back in the box. I know that's kind of tacky maybe to some collectors, but I think it's kind of neat. So open up the box here. And we got the CD, Electronic Arts registration card, the Quick Start Guide, which has some toolbars in the back, and then the SimCity 3000 ad. I'm assuming this is before SimCity 3000 came out because that came out in 1999, and the back of the box for this version actually says 98. So this is before SimCity 3000 came out. So that's kind of neat. And yeah, pretty cool. I actually don't own that. No, I do own that one. I picked up SimCity 3000 recently. I forgot that I own that. So stoked on this again, adding to my Maxis collection, which I'd like to add to. Like I said, I just own this and SimAnt and the original SimCity, and then I think I have the VGA version just on CD, not complete in box. So stoked on that, and really stoked on these pickups. And really, I mean, the only new game for me here is Microsoft Flight Simulator for Windows 95, but these are SimCity 2000 and Jetfighter 2 are just some classics that I'm really eager to go back to, and I haven't played in a couple of years, so I'm looking forward to playing those again. And I wanted to show off the pizza box because I think it's really funny, so I'll show it off again. And it looks like when you open it, there's where you could put your pizza. Here's your pizza. So I don't know if did they get the idea for this box from a pizza box? I don't know, but anyway, the Flight Sim boxes back then are neat, so it's pretty cool. I wish we still had physical boxes for games. But anyway, Jetfighter 2 is an awesome flight sim, and I recommend checking it out. And thank you for watching my video.